Hey, this is one of the coolest alleys in Chicago right here. It's hard to see. I think it is. It's got a bunch of wires hanging down. Oh, wait 1 second. So it's probably like 76 days not drinking. It's usually that time, like when I'm riding my bike home right now. It's kind of when I usually videotape right down the street. This is State Street. State Street and Lincoln Park, like somewhere right below it. It's a pretty cool place. But there was just a bad car wreck. Well, so I was thinking, I was looking at some of the old videos I made to rename them because I gotta like edit a bunch of stuff right now. And I started realizing that like I was having a lot of problems with sugar, and I didn't know if it was alcohol or sugar, and it was probably both actually, because I have pretty much like completely quit eating sugar, like real sugar, like in candy, no candy, no pop. But I'm starting to gain a lot of fat because it's not really fat, it's just water retention from carbohydrates. And I'm kind of trying to, I think I'm gonna do it for a week and stop. So it's kind of called carb cycling, but it's fast. It makes sense. If you meet people that I mean, if you're heavy and you've got like, you can grab a bunch of fat, look at it, I can just kind of pinch it. But before, remember, it was like that big. Now it's like that big, just in like a week. So it's not really fat. It's like you're adding, the insulin's making your cells hold more water and glycogen, I guess. So it's really not, it's kind of an interesting experiment I'm doing, and I'll probably go back to trying more of a ketogenic intermittent fasting diet. I was just getting skinny, so skinny I was getting scared because I've never been that low body fat. I mean, my muscle started all going away, and a lot of it did still, so I'm trying to get it back. And it's weird because I can lift just as much weight. It's just that, I don't know, maybe I can't. Maybe I'm weaker. I don't know. But it definitely, that ketogenic diet definitely, it's kind of crazy. Though, when you're on a diet and you stick to it, it really changes things. So I'd say like now I'm on this trying to eat like a couple 100 grams of carbohydrates a day. And I don't even know how much I'm eating. I'm just kind of eating anything. But I was actually switched diets because I was worried because I was so skinny. And then now I started getting kind of addicted to what I'm eating, like bread, mashed potatoes, rice. Everything tastes so good now. So I'm kind of off this, kind of on a bad diet right now, but I'm probably gonna stick to this bad diet for like a week, maybe until I run out of all the carbs I got at my house. But one thing I notice is my mood is way more stable on it. Like I feel like tired. I feel kind of like it's harder to pay attention in ways, not as focused, but at the same time it's not like up and down at all. It's not like I need sugar. So before, but I found a new so like, I guess if there's anything I'd like to say about alcohol right now is that I feel pretty much completely normal now without it. Like I just don't, I miss it. I feel like I feel like I'd like to say I feel like saying I feel like completely normal. I feel like I do when I'm drinking. But the problem with saying that, it's kind of messed up, is that I don't feel like I do when I'm drinking. When I'm drinking, I know I have patterns. I'm not as happy. I'm more depressed. I'm not really that depressed. I mean, I don't even feel depressed. The weather here is like 60 degrees right now in Chicago. It's like you could wear shorts. Probably not that one, but it's like 55. And it's about 11:30 at night. So I feel like I forgot how bad alcohol is, and that I wouldn't mind giving it a try. I don't have any sort of like anything really bad to say. I don't feel like, I don't know. It's like I feel bland. I feel like life just kind of is flat right now, really flat. And you know, maybe that's what happens after a few months of quitting. Like, it just flattens out. It's not bad. I mean, it's like I'm actually trying to get involved with some new things. Like, I've been learning Spanish on my phone. I got like this I have, like I was saying before, my food is ready a week early. My house is organized. I've been exercising starting to lift every 3 days. My bills are paid. I'm a week ahead. I've got money saved. It's been 80 days and I've got almost $3,000 by the end of this week saved. So it's like I could have done that, you know, in a year, last year. I've been kind of I haven't been day trading, but I've been buying stocks, just getting ready. And I'm up 3%. 3% in 2 weeks. So nothing great, nothing. My predictions aren't making me money yet. I want another like 4,000 in there. Like, what else could I say? Anything else positive? I had some good ideas. Like, you know, like the school is coming up. Like, I'm gonna start figuring out school in the next month. Christmas is coming. I'm kind of on top of all my bills. Like, I always have been, but I mean, it's just everything's really easy. I guess I don't know. There was kind of an interesting idea that's kind of not about alcohol, but today, I just work by myself. I just live by myself. I just do things by myself. And the one thing that I kind of noticed that's kind of crazy about that is that it's really empty. It's like the emptiest lifestyle I could have ever imagined. And it's exactly what I wanted too. Was like this, to figure out, to get in shape and like do all the things I wanted to do. But it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't, you know, like totally belong in a city forever. I can't figure it out. It's just the emptiest place I've ever been. Like, but I mean, I'm delivering food by myself. I've never had this problem before. I've always been a part of something and going in a direction I felt like right now is the most completely lost. It just is like, you know, isn't going anywhere. Like, I mean, it is, but it's like, but I don't feel like lost. I'm like, okay, but it's just like, nobody cares, nobody knows. It's really weird. It's the weirdest lifestyle. Like, you could go anywhere in the world and do this and just not be a part of anything, and nobody would ever even say hi or how's it going or what are you doing or I remember you, you know. It's like, I feel like I don't know if it's like Chicago, if it's like that, but I actually feel like a lot of people don't really go out of their way that I see every day, you know, to say hi. There's some people, but not that many. And I know I recognize a lot of people. I recognize people that I see down here that I've seen for like the last 2 years around the city. And I like look at them and say hi, and they just still look away. I don't think they ever remember what I look like. I don't know. It's really confusing. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't care to remember, you know, like what, maybe they don't recognize, maybe I do the same thing to them. So it's really crazy. It's just like the most, just like craziest part of my life ever. Like, I did like commercial diving and all these things that were goals, and my goal here was to work for myself and like work downtown and go to school, and I did. But the one thing I didn't realize about it here was it was going to be the emptiest place I've ever been. Like, it's just, and it's probably not the city, you know, like a lot of people probably come with their family and do all sorts of stuff and it feels like a whole place. But it's my lifestyle too. Like, I go home and don't see anybody, leave my house in the morning, don't see anybody. You know, there's nobody, co-workers, it's just completely empty. But it's just weird. It's like, I almost feel like sometimes life is like a trick. And like, life is just this, it's like, you know how they say life is like a learning experience. Like, you have to go through life to learn certain things instead of just dying. I feel like it's just a big, like, learning experience. You're supposed to like figure out how to see this and like react some way to get past it or something, and I'm just so confused. But it's a lot of my lifestyle, like the way I choose to live. I'm glad I did, but I'm kind of getting to a point where it's so realistic. And that was what I was learning today. I don't know if it's too windy to hear, but the you kind of have to have for it to work, and it's like a kind of like a chemical that goes through your body and attaches to receptors on different like organs in different parts of your body, and you don't really get that if you're just by yourself, like secluded. And as busy as this place is, like, I'm pretty secluded, and so I think that's really like fascinating, you know. And so I'm gonna, like, maybe I got this guy's YouTube video I'm gonna watch tomorrow morning and try to make your own synthetic oxy. That chemical, I just forgot what it was. This is my oxytocin is this YouTube channel. That's it. Like, so anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's all right here right now. I'm getting closer to doing what I want to do, so I should just like change everything up, like move in with people, find a job where I work with people, just change everything. And I'm almost like in search for like oxytocin, you know, like it's like you come here for one thing, you get what you want, but then exactly the thing that comes with it is loneliness in a way you've never observed. Like the most just strongest, loneliest place you've ever seen, could imagine, think of, and you're like, man, I got what I want, but this horrible thing came with it. It was unbelievable. It was just, it's like living in hell. It's not that bad, but so sometimes when you get what you want, it comes with a lot of crazy things, you know. But anyway, good luck out there. I'm gonna go buy some soup and make some chicken, rice, mushroom food. All right, good luck. Quit drinking. Bye.